To make fruit-shaped chiffon cake, you will need 5 eggs, 12 tablespoons plus 1 teaspoon of cake flour, 7 tablespoons plus 3/4 of a teaspoon of fine castor sugar, plus 5 tablespoons plus 3/4 of a teaspoon of milk, 4 tablespoons plus 1 teaspoon of vegetable oil, as well as a half a teaspoon of vanilla, a 1/4 teaspoon of cream of tartar, and food coloring. Separate the egg yolks. Heat the milk and oil in a bowl over a double boiler until warm. Whisk in the egg yolks one at a time. Add the vanilla. Whisk in the flour. In a separate bowl, whisk the egg whites with an electric mixer until stiff. Add the sugar in 3 parts. Whisk in the cream of tartar. Divide the egg yolk and white mixture. Dye the egg yolk mixture with food coloring. I dyed one with neon green, which kind of looks like the color puke. Fold in the egg whites in 3 parts. I added a little bit too much to the green and had to take some out. I added more green to the puke color, which might have helped. Fill a mini round bundt pan more than halfway full with pink cake batter. Fill in the remaining with the greens. Place a container of hot water into a preheated oven of 140 degrees Celsius. Place the cakes into the oven and bake for 30 to 35 minutes. I may have overfilled them just a little bit. Cool upside down on a rack. Remove the cake from the pan. I made a second batch of cake batter, which I dyed a little bit black. I baked that flat and then I cut out seed shapes with a bent straw. I dyed the remaining cake batter red, green, yellow, brown, and left a little bit white. To make the strawberry shapes, I cracked open the bottom of a few eggs and removed the egg and rinsed well with water. Using a toothpick in the white cake batter, I added dots inside of the eggshells. I filled 3/4 full with red cake batter. I filled 2 tiny half-sphere molds with red cake batter, and then I filled the center with white. Using a toothpick and the brown cake batter, I added seeds in the very center. I filled half of mini donut molds with yellow cake batter. I added brown cake batter to one end. I filled mini paper cups with a thin line of brown cake batter and then filled the remaining with yellow. Bake for 20 minutes. I removed pieces off the banana shape until a banana was formed. I removed the apple-shaped cake with a toothpick. I removed the eggshells to reveal strawberries. I cut away the paper cup to reveal the pineapple cake, as well I cut diagonal lines into the pineapple cake. I cut out the strawberry leaves on flat baked green cake with star-shaped cutters. I glued all of the pieces with melted marshmallow. Serve with chantilly cream and fresh fruit. Enjoy! Thanks so much for watching, and I hope you've enjoyed today's video. If you'd like to see more of my videos, just make sure you click that subscribe button.